I've been under the hood for 20 years, and today I'm breaking the unspoken mechanic code. These are the car maintenance secrets no mechanic reveals, the cheap fixes, lazy myths, and 5-minute checks that save you thousands. If you knew these, you'd visit the shop half as often. Buckle up, because I'm about to hand you the wrench and the truth. Let's dive in. Number 17, the OBD2 scanner advantage. Cars already know what's wrong, you just never ask them. That's the real secret. Before any shop visit, pull the data yourself. Information kills surprise bills fast. This is where an OBD2 scanner matters most. Every car since 1996 supports one, no exceptions. The port sits under your dashboard. Plug it in, turn the key. Your car starts talking. Stored trouble codes appear instantly. Misfires don't hide. Bad sensors show up clearly. Loose gas caps expose themselves fast. No guessing. No dramatic explanations. No "we'll see" conversations. Only 2 in 10 drivers own one. That's wild, especially at $25. That's cheaper than one diagnosis fee, and it keeps paying forever. Is it perfect? No. Is it powerful? Absolutely. Close information saves real money. Close gives leverage at the counter. Many scanners pair with your phone. Codes become plain English. No mechanic jargon needed. Now you walk in prepared. You ask smarter questions. You reject fake urgency. Even without fixing anything, you win. Understanding changes everything. Knowledge first. Repairs second. Once your car starts talking, you'll discover some fluids or whispering secrets you can't ignore. Number 16. Flush old brake fluid while replacing pads. Brake pads wear out often. People swap pads and move on. That's where expensive damage starts. Inside the brake lines sits old fluid. Brake fluid absorbs moisture over time. Water causes rust inside metal parts. Rust attacks seals, valves, and passages. ABS systems are extremely sensitive. Dirty fluid is their worst enemy. One contamination mistake ruins everything. ABS repairs start near $1,000. Before compressing the caliper, pause. Open the bleeder valve first. Let old fluid escape outward. Never force it back upstream. Pushing dirty fluid backwards spreads damage. Once grime reaches ABS, it's trouble. 30 seconds now saves thousands later. Bleeding during compression keeps systems clean. Fresh fluid flows in naturally. Old fluid leaves permanently. Nothing mixes where it shouldn't. Braking response improves immediately. Pedal feel becomes firm and predictable. Stops feel confident, not spongy. One critical rule matters most. Never let the master cylinder run dry. Air in lines kills braking power. And while brakes are lifesavers, even the smallest seal can silently betray your engine. Number 15. Pamper your gasket with silicone care. When you pop the fuel cap door, that tiny rubber gasket does more than simply close the tank. It's actually a silent guardian for your fuel system. It seals pressure inside the tank. It traps harmful fuel vapors. It keeps your emission system happy and efficient. When it fails, trouble sneaks in fast. Rubber doesn't age gracefully under heat. Over time, it stiffens, dries out, and cracks. Cold nights make it brittle. Hot days bake it further. Tiny leaks start forming without warning. Leaking vapors fool onboard sensors. Your check engine light suddenly comes on. Fuel efficiency quietly drops by 1 to 3%. Emissions tests get harder to pass. Once a year, give it a little care. Use clear silicone dielectric grease, a pea-sized dab. Rub it evenly around the gasket. Twist the cap on and off a few times. This restores softness, elasticity, and sealing power. Silicone blocks cracking and moisture. If the gasket is crusty, replace crusty gaskets for just $10 to $20. Cheaper than coffee. Up next, some warnings blink only to drain your wallet. Number 14. Turn off false maintenance warnings instantly. That little maintenance light is secretly draining your wallet. It's not a warning, it's a nagging reminder with attitude. Mostly for oil changes. Nothing urgent, nothing dangerous. Modern cars track mileage, not engine health. The light doesn't know what you actually did. Changed the oil? Replaced the filter? Doesn't matter. It still screams for attention. Here's where money disappears. You drive to a shop just to check. Mechanics tap a few buttons. 5 minutes later, a big bill hits, all because the light only needed a reset. If service is done, reset it immediately. No risk, no guilt, no damage. On many Toyotas, it's simple. Turn ignition on, engine off. Check odometer shows total miles. Turn ignition off, hold the trip reset button. Turn ignition back on while holding. Wait until the light disappears. No tools, no scanners, just timing and patience. Resetting stops false reminders, protects your wallet, and proves you're in control of maintenance. You control the car, not a blinking light. But lights aren't the only tricks. Those miracle fuel bottles might be more smoke than fire. Number 13. Fuel additives won't boost your engine. That bottle you're convinced to pour in to boost performance? Most of it is hype. Your fuel tank isn't broken. It doesn't need a miracle potion. Modern gasoline already comes fortified. Refineries mix in detergents that clean injectors with every fill-up. Your engine stays healthy without shiny gimmicks. Marketers promise magic. Extra power, cleaner engine, better mileage. Reality? Temporary sparkle, zero long-term benefit. Octane boosters don't create horsepower from thin air. Unless your engine is old or gummed up, nothing changes. Overuse can even strip protective coatings. Fuel pumps, sensors, and catalytic converters take damage. Repair bills? They can climb past $2,000 fast. Real improvements come from routine care. Keep fuel clean. Replace filters on time. Address misfires and sensor issues promptly. Consistent maintenance keeps your engine running strong. Skip the flashy bottles. Protect your engine with real, proven steps. Your car rewards patience, not gimmicks. Spend money wisely. The payoff? Reliability that lasts, without the empty promises. If additives can't help, perhaps what your engine truly needs is a breath of fresh air. Number 12. Swap air filters every time you change oil. Your engine can't breathe through a clogged straw. Air filters do the heavy lifting. They trap dust, dirt, bugs, and debris before it reaches the engine. Skip them, and your engine struggles for every breath. Performance drops. Acceleration slows. Gas mileage plummets. Most drivers focus only on oil changes. By the time oil is replaced, filters are already worn out. Ignoring them is like running a marathon with a blocked nose. Your engine chokes, works harder, and wears faster. Cabin air filters matter too. They keep the air inside your car fresh. Neglect them, and vents blow dust, pollen, and odors straight at you. A clogged cabin filter makes every ride uncomfortable. Replace engine and cabin filters every time you change oil. It's the perfect 1-2 punch. Smooth airflow, better fuel efficiency, stronger engine life, cleaner air inside. Cheap, easy, and massively effective. Clean filters let your car breathe freely. Dirty filters silently steal performance, fuel, and comfort. Don't just change the oil, change the air your car breathes. Number 11. Never overfill your gas tank. That extra pump click doesn't buy more miles. It creates problems your car and wallet don't need. Fuel can spill and seep into the vapor system. Sensors get confused. Emissions rise. Efficiency drops. Then comes the expensive part, the diagnostics. Mechanics start mentioning codes, modules, and sensors. Suddenly, a simple overfill turns into a $500 to $1,000 necessary repair. Jargon flies, invoices climb, and you're left paying for a problem you created in seconds. Spilled gasoline is more than a mess. It's highly flammable. A single spark or heat source can ignite disaster. It's also aggressive on paint. Drops ruin clear coat and leave permanent stains. Fuel expands as it warms. Fill past the first click, and it escapes anyway. No extra distance, just danger. Stopping at the first click protects your car in multiple ways. Engine runs smoother, vapors stay contained, paint stays glossy. You avoid expensive repairs, from sensors to panels. It's simple and effective. Fill, click, stop. A tiny habit prevents spills, preserves performance, and saves money. Smart fueling isn't just convenient. It's protection for your car, your safety, and your wallet. Fuel spills aren't just messy, they often point to hidden valves begging for attention. Number 10. Inspect the PCV valve. Engines can quietly choke without ventilation. The culprit? Your PCV valve. Tiny, overlooked, but critical. It vents trapped gases and pressure from inside the engine. Ignore it, and the damage sneaks in silently. Signs show up subtly. Rough idling makes stoplights frustrating. Oil leaks creep across the engine bay. Fuel efficiency dips without warning. Sludge accumulates, suffocating internal components. A clogged PCV valve is like leaving a cork in a pressure cooker. Disaster waiting to happen. Checking it takes seconds. Plus, you can do it yourself as long as you can locate it. Remove the valve, give it a shake. Rattling means it's alive. Silent or stiff. Trouble is brewing. Blow air through. It should flow one way only. Flowing both ways, replace it immediately. Replacement is cheap and fast. $20 to $40, and a few minutes save hundreds in repairs. A healthy PCV valve keeps oil clean, fuel efficiency steady, and engine performance sharp. Small part, massive impact. Shake it, test it, swap it if needed. Neglect this, and your engine pays the price. One tiny valve cleared? Great, but every vital fluid also deserves a detective's eye. Number 9. Inspect every fluid that keeps your car alive. Oil is obvious, but it's only the start. Transmission fluid, brake fluid, coolant, power steering fluid, they all matter. Some myths claim lifetime fluids exist. They don't. Marketing tricks, nothing more. Neglecting fluids is like running your body on spoiled blood. Transmission grinds, brakes lose bite, engine overheats, steering stiffens. Small leaks or old fluids quietly sabotage performance. Repairs suddenly skyrocket, wallets scream. Checking is simple. Open the hood, inspect color, consistency, and level. Dark, cloudy, or low, replace it. Flush old fluid, refill fresh. Each fluid has a role. Oil lubricates engine parts. Transmission fluid moves gears smoothly. Brake fluid keeps stopping power sharp. Coolant prevents overheating. Power steering fluid keeps turns effortless. Check them regularly, but follow your manufacturer's schedule. Not every fluid needs attention at every oil change. A quick glance can catch leaks or low levels early. Catching issues now saves hundreds or even thousands later. Your car runs smoother, brakes stay sharp, engine life improves. Once fluids are in check, remember, not all systems thrive on immediate heat. Number 8. Don't blast the heater soon. Cold mornings are harsh on more than your engine. Blasting the heater immediately drains your battery and stresses electrical systems. The heater pulls power from the engine's coolant system, which relies on the alternator to recharge the battery. Turn it on full blast while the engine is cold, and you're overloading a battery already weak from cold temperatures. Other electrical loads, defrosters, heated seats, lights, add to the strain. A drained battery can leave you stranded or force a costly jump start. Repeated stress shortens battery life, often costing $150 to $300 prematurely. Cold oil and metal parts add mechanical stress too, but the real wallet hit comes from the battery and electrical system. Wait until the temperature gauge reaches a safe range, about a quarter to halfway. The alternator can now handle the heater and accessories without overworking the battery. Oil flows freely, metal tolerances normalize, and electrical components aren't overloaded. Gradual warm-ups protect your battery, engine, and electronics. Patience isn't just comfort, it's savings. Turn on the heater after the engine warms. Number 7. Avoid mini drives. Those quick 10-minute runs, they're secretly eating away at engine life. Cold engines start stiff. Oil is thick, moving parts fight each other. Moisture collects in cylinders and oil pans, mixing with fuel and oil. The result? Corrosive sludge. Pistons, bearings, and seals take damage. Slow, silent, expensive. Short trips stop the engine from reaching proper operating temperature. Oil stays heavy. Combustion is incomplete. Carbon and acidic residues build up. Fuel efficiency drops. Tiny wear today becomes costly repairs tomorrow. The solution? Combine errands or take longer drives. Let the engine warm fully. Oil flows smoothly. Metals expand to proper tolerances. Exhaust stays cleaner. Fuel burns efficiently, and components last much longer. Feeling guilty about skipping the store? Good. Walk or bike instead. Every short trip avoided saves your engine from unnecessary stress. Engines thrive on heat, circulation, and consistency. Respect warm-ups. Limit micro trips. Protect piston rings, bearings, and seals. A small habit today equals thousands saved tomorrow. Your car rewards patience with smooth, reliable performance for years. Mini drives might seem harmless, yet unseen belts and hoses are plotting the next surprise. Number 6. Inspect belts and hoses regularly. They never show up on the dash, but failure can stop your car cold. They keep your engine cool, steering smooth, and alternator spinning. Ignore them, and everything can grind to a halt in seconds. Watch for cracks, frays, bulges, or shiny spots. Belts endure heat, friction, and constant tension. Hoses carry high-pressure fluids and face extreme temperatures. Over time, they weaken, swell, or split, quietly and unpredictably. A quick monthly check can save $200 to $600 in repairs. Run your hand along hoses. Inspect belts carefully. Fraying, glazing, or bulging. Replace immediately. Don't wait for a roadside meltdown or blown head gasket. Replacement is cheap and fast. A snapped serpentine belt leaves you stranded. A burst hose overheats the engine in seconds. Proactive maintenance protects engine, transmission, and brakes. Driving stays smooth, safe, and stress-free. Neglecting these invisible parts is like giving your mech a chance to exploit you. Inspect, swap, and drive confidently. Your car won't just run, it will survive, thrive, and perform reliably. Moving on, inspect those silent engine's arteries closely, because not all parts are created equal. Number 5. Don't gamble with universal parts. Your car is a precision machine, not a one-size-fits-all appliance. Slip in a generic part, and you're inviting trouble. Air filters, spark plugs, sensors, even brake pads look alike, but small differences matter. Micron-level tolerances separate smooth operation from costly chaos. A universal part might fit, but it won't perform. Expect misfires, rough idling, phantom warning lights, and efficiency taking a nosedive. Sensors misread, bearings wear faster, fuel burns inefficiently. A tiny mismatch in an oxygen or MAF sensor, hundreds wasted on fuel and repairs. Your brakes? Less bite. Your engine? Stressed. All for a few dollars saved at checkout. The fix is simple. Stick with OEM or high-quality approved equivalents. Parts engineered for your car keep it humming, safe, and efficient. They cost a little more, yes, but they're insurance against surprise failures and unnecessary bills. Think of it this way. Cheap universals are a gamble. Your car isn't a toy. It deserves parts designed for it. Invest smartly, drive confidently, and avoid the hidden cost of fits-everything shortcuts. Now it gets interesting. Sometimes your car demands a challenge, not comfort. Number 4. Engines thrive on action, not pampering. Engines aren't meant to be babysat. Treating your car too gently can be just as harmful as pushing it too hard. Idling for miles, never accelerating past half throttle, or avoiding higher RPMs altogether allows carbon and moisture to build inside cylinders. Oil doesn't circulate fully. Pistons, rings, and valves never reach their optimal operating temperature. Over time, deposits form, efficiency drops, and components wear silently. Your engine becomes sluggish, and repairs sneak up, often costing hundreds or thousands. That doesn't mean redlining is safe either. Constantly riding near the tachometer's red zone overheats oil, stresses rods and bearings, and accelerates fatigue. High RPMs also reduce reaction time and magnify risks on the road. The secret? Find balance. Occasionally push the engine into higher RPMs, smooth bursts for merging or overtaking. Let it breathe afterward. Oil flows fully, deposits burn off, and metals expand properly. Fuel efficiency stays steady, and the engine stays healthy longer. Engines thrive on motion, not timid cruising. Respect the limits, don't coddle the car, and avoid constant abuse. Next up, hidden rust and dirt are quietly scheming. Number 3. Clean the undercarriage. The dirtiest, most destructive part of your car hides where you never look. Underneath, road salt, mud, and grime build up silently, like a hidden rust factory. Brake lines weaken, suspension arms corrode, exhaust pipes rot from the outside in. Even the frame isn't safe. Rust doesn't warn you, it sneaks in. A tiny patch today can explode into a $1,500 repair tomorrow. Winter roads, coastal air, and wet climates accelerate the damage. Salt and sand are especially brutal, turning steel brittle in months. Undercarriage washing isn't about looks, it's critical maintenance. Spray the entire underside thoroughly. Hit wheel wells, suspension mounts, brake lines, subframes, and exhaust sections. Once per season is the minimum. If you face snow and salt, aim for monthly washes during winter. Near the ocean, make it a year-round routine. Water costs pennies. Rust repairs cost hundreds or thousands. A few minutes with a hose or pressure washer keeps brakes safer, suspension stronger, and structural components intact. Protect what you can't see. Number 2, keep your tires pressed right. Tires do more than grip the road. They protect everything underneath. Bad tire pressure amplifies stress on suspension, shocks, and struts. Underinflated tires make components work harder. Uneven or worn tires force misalignment and accelerate wear. Always replace pairs together to keep balance and handling sharp. Tire pressure also directly impacts fuel economy. Low pressure increases rolling resistance, making the engine sweat. Overinflated tires, less contact, less grip, and a harsh ride. Both extremes cost money, safety, and peace of mind. Checking tire pressure is a 2-minute power move. A quick weekly peek keeps trouble and your wallet away. PSI, peek at the driver's door or the manual. Proper tire care may not be flashy, but it saves thousands in the long run. Even wear extends tire life. Suspension and steering stay strong. Fuel efficiency improves. Accidents become less likely. Your tires are the first line of defense. Keep pressure right, replace wisely, and your car handles, rides, and lasts like it should. Tires dialed in, but changing seasons can still throw control off. Number 1, prepare your car for every season. Seasons aren't just changing weather, they're testing your car. Winter mornings hit hard. Cold thickens oil, making engines sluggish. Batteries lose juice, leaving cars struggling to start. Tires shrink in the cold, reducing grip and raising fuel consumption. Slippery roads plus weak tires, a disaster waiting to happen. Summer brings its own challenges. Heat thins oil, cutting lubrication. Cooling systems work overtime. Radiators, hoses, and belts sweat under stress. Ignore a warning, and you risk blown gaskets, or worse. Preparing for seasonal swings is simple, but it saves headaches. Check your battery. Replace if weak. Use oil with the right viscosity. Thicker in winter, slightly thinner in summer. Inspect tires and adjust pressure for optimal grip. Keep an emergency kit stocked. Jumper cables, flashlight, gloves, water, and a blanket. Car performance reacts to temperature swings. Respect the seasons. Adjust maintenance. Stay ahead of trouble. A little preparation keeps engines humming, batteries strong, tires firm, and drivers confident all year long. And as a reward for watching till the end, here's one more. Follow it, and your car returns loyalty through performance, not costs. Bonus tip, the glove box secret. That manual tucked away? It's the instruction guide most cars hope you actually read. Every torque spec, fluid type, and maintenance interval is written in there for a reason. Ignore it, and the car silently punishes mistakes. Oil wrong? Spark plugs overdue? Brakes bled improperly? Small errors stack up, costing hundreds, sometimes thousands. Yet one careful glance at the manual prevents all of it. Inside, it's all laid bare. How to reset service lights, the fluids your engine actually prefers, tire pressures that keep handling sharp, follow it, and suddenly your car runs smoother, lasts longer, and dodges those surprise repair bills mechanics love to whisper about. Many drivers leave it in the glove box like a paperweight. Open it, mark it. Treat it like a conversation with your car. It's not just about survival, it's about giving your machine the care it was engineered for. Follow these 17 tips, and mechanics won't sneak extra bills. Protect your car, save money, and drive smarter. Hungry for more secrets? Watch the next video and learn how to make your car last forever.